father in a place like this, and I lost a gallbladder to food like this. Nothing good comes from the Waffle House. It's an adventure, though.
Isn't it,
There's a lot of there's novels, stories, man. It's just like...
When you were giving birth to me, Wanda brought you Waffle House?
No, she brought me salmon patties that made me throw up because the Pitocin hadn't worn off yet.
No, it was when we were going to see her. Marshall and I went to Waffle House to go and get her food. She wanted Waffle House.
Yeah.
That was the, of course, they put her on hospice when we saw her for the first time. But yeah, Waffle House is just in our lore, man. It's embedded in us. We can't.
So Waffle House, actually, it's kind of funny. Waffle House. So one time, Brandon he used to get febrile seizures really bad when he was young. So like, his biological mother didn't take care of him very well. And one time he got so sick, he started having seizures because his temperature was like 105. And so Brandon would get febrile seizures whenever he started getting a fever when he was a toddler. And it happened up until he was about 5 or 6. They were really worried it was a neurological thing. So Brandon's in like 1st or 2nd grade, and he gets a fever of 105, and I start freaking out because little Rocky died from a seizure. So I'm like, no, I'm not losing another kid to a seizure. So we go to the hospital, and I watched 2 Star Wars movies in the emergency room with him while Billy complained about how long it was taking, and that's the reason why I watched Star Wars, because Brandon was crying. He had a fever of 105. He had just watched the movies. We had just gotten him the DVDs, and it meant the world to him that I watched Star Wars with him and talked to the doctors and was there with him. So he and I started watching Star Wars, and I picked it up again.
I didn't know he had seizures when he was little.
Yeah, he would get febrile seizures. He had a viral infection or something. Yeah, we were worried that it was causing his speech problem.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I didn't know that. I remember that fever. Yeah, I remember that fever because Devin and I went to stay with Wanda.
But my point was that when he got better, the first thing he wanted to do was go across the street to the Waffle House. And I was like, baby, I don't know if that's a good idea. And he was like telling me how we had just gone across the galaxy. He's like, I was burning up. I think I deserve a waffle. So we went over to the Waffle House on Eagle's Landing, and he got a strawberry waffle. And then he threw it up because I was right.
I love that so much. I love that you have different Waffle House stories.
I have different Waffle House stories. I have one with JR where we were broke down on our way to a casino where we were trying to get Devin's father, who was broke down. And we were in Mobile, Alabama, broke down at a Waffle House for 4 hours. Totally different Waffle House story. We got picked up by an angry drag queen out of drag. Miss Coco was so mad.
I remember Miss Coco.
So yeah, I have Waffle House stories. Every Waffle House creates a story. There's one on my honeymoon too, the one in Stone Mountain. We went in, your father and I, and we had such good food, good service, and I was in such a good mood. I gave everybody a $20 tip.
That's so awesome. I love that.
That was cool. Tipped our waitress. I think I gave her like a $50 tip. Everybody was happy. Everybody loved me. They were like, hey, congratulations. And everybody yelling at him, this one's a keeper. This one's a keeper. He's like, it's my money. It wasn't. I was an assistant manager at Cato. I made money too.
Yeah, but you guys were married at that time, so
yeah,
it's
and he flipped the switch because I was now property.
Yeah. I am so happy we're going to be getting free of that.
Okay, you can pick up that order.
Makes me very apprehensive about the idea of ever doing that shit again. I guess it's all about the person, right? I got a sick tummy and had to leave. that was too heavy for me. I don't eat out much. And when I do, I definitely don't eat Waffle House.
Oh, my love muffin.
I am sorry.
It's okay. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, after I blew chunks.
That usually is when I feel better.
Oh, my phone is out of focus.
Forgot you had to go to the podium to pay. So I was just sitting there waiting for a check for a while, realizing they were busy. And then I accidentally canceled before I left the tip. And I was like, someone reset this. I made an error. So yeah, I left her like a $7 tip. Because 7's a lucky number. My hands are very cold.
Yeah, well, it is very cold. It smells good. I just don't think I can eat it.
It's okay. You can try eating little bits of it later.
Yeah.
I don't think I grabbed any cutlery, so we're just going to be savages.
Our doom room awaits.
I'm going to have to fix that curtain.
Hang on, let me check. No, I'm serious when I say we is dead, man. this dark corner where the loading area for some car parts place. There's Deathgate.
Why is the floor mysteriously wet over here?
Oh, good. Love all of this.
Maybe we just turn you off.
Yo, Days in. What the fuck?
Never again.
All right, close. That did not sound closed.
Try the handle.
Yeah. All right. Now, do you work? See these doors?
How exactly is that supposed to work?
It's supposed to stop the door.
Okay, so open the door and try.
We just got the door closed.
We'll be able to close it again.
You are very confident
say
in the
hopefully.
mechanics of this door.
Okay, then yes, that and the cuck chair.
Come on, ass. Oh man, my ass didn't do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cuck chair. There. I feel so much safer now. So, I got sick and I had to leave the Waffle House. And I like how our Waffle House story involves remembering another Waffle House story. I'm sorry, what did you say?
That was me.
Oh.
That was me, my love.
I have been hearing things for days. Things have been moving for days. And she just said, I feel like she's here with me because Wanda had come up
3 times in that video.
She came up a lot in that video. She came up a lot in the last few days. I was working for her when I met your father.
Mm-hmm.
She was my manager.
A lot of her tools were used in making the crowns. Those
Yeah.
were her clips.
I bet you that might be part of it because her energy is attached to.
Plus the pins from that shroom are in the skirt that I still have to sew.
They never really leave us.
Well,
They just tag along on our absurd adventures and say, hey, you're going to throw up.
on.
Hey,
No.
you're going to throw up.
someone at work this week.
What's that?
They never really leave us because someone walked in and they had just put their dog down. And then they
Oh,
had-
yeah, you told me about that.
I literally had to remind someone of that earlier this week. This was literally a message that was coming.
See, this is how I get my messages.
Dude.
Synchronicities all the time. Wanda's here.
This bacon is not cooked.
That's why it was free. Man, that was rough. That was rough. And honestly, I kind of feel like maybe part of it was energy because while you found that lady amusing, for me, oy. But did you have fun? Yeah.
Hi.
And it's a story.
Hi.
Another Waffle House story.
Happy.
I need water.